One thing that's important too that you should know is my wife and I are both Christians, and our faith is extremely important to me, and that has helped me, to get through the executions back in those days and other many dangerous and difficult days at work. Main reason people cite to have a death penalty is it is a deterrent to murder. The death penalty has never been, is not now, and will never be a deterrent to murder. These people who commit these atrocious crimes don't think, well, I better not do this because I might get the death penalty. They don't think about that an instant. They don't think, period, like we think. So that's not a deterrent. What's the other justification for doing it? Well, it is the just punishment for the crime. That makes sense. I understand that. And in some cases that is completely true. But here's another problem. For me, it's a fairness problem. There are over 1,000 men and women this very day in the South Carolina Department of Corrections serving life without parole for first-degree murder. They are walking around in the general population. They have an opportunity to participate in educational programs, to visit with their families in a visiting room. There are 30-some odd, I don't remember the exact number now, men on death row today. They have none of that. They're in their cells basically 23 hours a day, except for showers or that kind of thing. They committed crimes exactly like those thousands of other folks committed. And you would say, oh, well, they weren't near as bad. Yeah, some of them were exactly as bad. But for whatever reasons, they didn't get the death penalty. I don't think it's fair. So if you ask me today, I know I'm a conservative. Most people who run prisons are conservative. And as I indicated, I'm also pro-life, and I'm now pro-life for all life.
It's difficult. I mean, everything's not equal, everything's not just. And I've now decided the only time I would feel good about taking a life is if somebody were headed for my family and I could physically defend them, and then I would just take them out. And it's totally not the same, but I could say, thinking through all that I would not support the death penalty as it is. Now Jim and I pray together really often. It is just what we depend on.
Some people might say, well, that might make you question your faith. Well, it was just the opposite for me. I grew deeper in my faith, and that's what got me through a lot of this.